Good morning. Welcome to my 14-day meditation boost. Today's the first day, and I really appreciate you leaving comments or questions on either Instagram or Facebook. If you want some of the resources that I'll be sharing, then you want to go to my Facebook page, which is called Subtle Health. So check out that page, and that's a great place to find some of the resources I'll be leaving during the 14-day challenge. So thank you for joining me. This morning I want to start with the end of pranayama. So as you may know, there's 8 limbs of yoga: yamas, niyamas, which are the ethical principles, and then asana practice, and then pranayama. And then pranayama moves into what's called pratyahara, and then dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. So those last 4 limbs of yoga are actually all part of meditation practice, and we'll kind of touch lightly on all of them during this, but really it's more of an experiential challenge or boost rather than I'm not going to be doing as much educating about the practices. So for this morning's practice, I wanted to start at what is that seam between pranayama and meditation. So you can start here with me if you'd like. You're welcome to sit up tall. It's nice to sit on the floor or a chair. Your knees and hips need to be comfortable to be sitting on a floor, so you don't have to sit on a floor, obviously. But what is useful is to have this verticality in the spine, so feeling a nice length through the crown of your head. It can be very helpful to close your eyes or to soften your eyes. You're welcome to look at a point on the floor if that's comfortable for you. As far as your hands, when you first sit for meditation, and even for the first several weeks or months or years, it's really nice to fold your hands and let them rest in your lap. And part of the reason for that is because it helps your attention turn within. So begin to notice the flow of the breath in and out of your nose. You don't necessarily have to deepen your breath, but you can soften it. So you start to notice a soft feeling of the breath in and out. And if you missed my 30-day pranayama challenge, you might want to go back and review some of that, because some of those techniques will help you as we go through our meditation practice. And the last technique that I shared about pranayama is this idea that the breath is flowing to you from a cosmic source. You can think about it that way. The divine spirit, interconnectivity, perhaps, if that works better for your belief system, but it comes to you from a source of limitless energy and life force. And so for the meditation today, what we'll concentrate on or turn our attention to, perhaps, is the idea that there is a life force that imbues you, or that infuses you with this breath. So the idea that you are being breathed. And if you like, you might envision or connect with that life force as a particular entity or deity or a particular energy. And take a moment to contemplate the idea that as you breathe in, something else breathes out. And as you breathe out, there's a sense of exchange, and something else breathes in. Something or someone. So allow yourself to continue this idea or this visualization there's an exhale, there's an inhale. And the exhale and the inhale is an exchange. It's a rhythm. It's an interaction. It's a balance. And your breath is part of this rhythmic flow of life. So feel free to come back and practice with me again on this video. It's going to be available on my story on Instagram, and it will be available on my Facebook page. Feel free to come back and practice again another time today. And let me know how the practice goes for you. Thanks for being here. Namaste.